Ratchet and Clank is a stellar game. I just recently finished the entire game and even platinumed it. If you don't have a PlayStation, that means platinuming means you've done all of the trophies. I also played the original Ratchet and Clank, the 2013 one, though I haven't played the original ones yet. I also platinumed the 2013 one too. First off, the gameplay is amazing. The haptic feedback in the controller is perfect, and it feels quite amazing. I'm really excited to see what they do in Horizon Zero Dawn with the haptic feedback. I preferred the gun mix in this game over the 2013 version, as in the 2013 game, in order to get one of the trophies, you had to level up all your guns to max level, so I always switched around my guns. But the problem is you found out there were some fights where just a certain gun was so much better, and the gun you're trying to level up is effectively useless. So that was an annoying problem in that game. But in this game, I never really found that to be a problem. There's always a gun that would work in that scenario that was new and that I need to level up. So I preferred the gun mix in this game. The enemies were nice, but you kind of run out of them really early into the game. And you only add like one in the last quarter of the game. So that's quite annoying. And this is the same thing for the bosses, as they have like a few main boss types that you just keep on cycling through. The level design was amazing, and I like the more open world aesthetic compared to the Ratchet and Clank in 2013. I especially liked all the new movement options, as they worked great in the really open areas, though I wish they were better. I wish you could use them better in combat scenarios, as it feels like just dodging was the best method in most scenarios instead of using the arsenal of movement options that you had available. Second, the story. I'm about to go into spoilers here, but it's a Ratchet and Clank game, so it's more about the gameplay instead of the story. So that's your warning. The first half of the story, Rivet and Clank are trying to meet up with Ratchet and acquire new items in order to build a Dimensionator, while Ratchet and Kit are trying to find more items for the Dimensionator and connect over the lost Lombaxes. I bet the next game will focus on Ratchet finding the other Lombaxes and his parents. In the second half of the story, Clank rejoins with Ratchet and Kit joins Rivet. We learned that Kit was the cause of Rivet losing her arm, and they lose trust. It's effectively just a basic forgive them for what they did, and Kit learns to be what she is instead of trying to be scared of being a war robot. Other than that, it's a pretty predictable game with them teaming up to fight Emperor Nefarious. Two main side sections in the game: Clank's time puzzles and this robot glitch trying to clear out computers. Clank's puzzles are pretty good, but Glitch's missions feel kind of out of place. As I said, I've platinumed the game, and I'd recommend you platinuming the game as it is quite easy. There's no real trophies that seem especially hard to do, and you only need to do really one playthrough, as you only need to start a challenge mode to unlock these two guns. But other than that, there's really no notable trophies that were exceptionally difficult. Just trying to find all the stuffed animal bears was a little difficult, as they weren't marked on the map with the map-o-matic, and the game didn't tell you on which planets you found the bears.